आधी
चले 80% कर लेते हैं. So this success
नहीं ठीक
journey
है.
is very important, not just for me, for my entire team. I would say that she's our largely student, right? And the reason big, of course, when she joined, her husband said to me, Amir, you need to be very calm with her. And I have always been very calm. I She is one of the best students, but she has taken break, and there is always announces there. So will you be able to do that? I said, for sure. Actually, we started working into the in between. He come back. Hey, Amir, you need to take a break, and you don't need to push Sabha that much. And I told him, if you remember, I told him,
Yeah.
stay away from that. Don't you ever come back to that. Now she is my student, my responsibility. Don't you ever interfere in between that, right? I'm sure you
Yeah.
must have felt like what is doing. But now, finally, with Sabha clearing PMP, and with all the ups and downs and so interesting things, I'm proud to say that she's a certified PM. So, but before coming to that, why don't you, Saroj, share her success journey from your point of view, please?
Yeah. Actually, it was a very bumpy ride throughout because it's not only keeping her into this journey, but to keep motivated her because she always, whenever she do the test, her marks were not that much high. So she always lose the spirit. After every week, she wanted to quit. So after every week, I need to motivate her that just keep on doing. Don't worry about the marks. It's only mock. So and you people supported definitely, but it wasn't very easy, I would say, because it was very new for her. She has
I was not in the touch with the books.
yeah, she is out of the course, out of her experiences. So because of that, I thought it's a little difficult for
Mm.
her. But you told me that no, it's not. Actually, it's difficult for an experienced person, not a person with a blank mind, because you can write anything what you want. So, and that's it. I was actually sure that she would clear, but I was not sure that she will actually sit in the test. So,
Yeah,
so,
very good. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Sabah, now your turn. Why don't you share the journey from your side? Um,
Actually, sometimes I thought that I should do something. I was out of everything, not doing any job. So I was a total housewife.
mm,
So one day I go through your video and just message you instantly. And you call me and we just join this all the things now. So when the classes went, it was okay. And but when I go through the test, my number was not very much high. So I keep demotivated, and I don't think so that I would clear that. Then Laiba supported me a lot. You supported me a lot, and Hassan Trimzi was totally with me in this whole journey. So that's all.
yeah,
well,
it's actually a team effort.
it's
Yes, it was a team
I'm
effort.
gonna dedicate the entire it's your effort. We are here as a servant leader to coach you, guide you, and to fulfill our promise. And nothing gives us happiness to see that smile on your face and that video when you made Papa Kehte Hai Padhana. Yeah, you were playing that song like right.
That
So
was a very different experience. Even after giving the test, I was not sure that I pass or not. Remained sit on the seat, and then I suddenly thought my mind was double-minded, whether I pass or not. Even that I I thought that I may pass, I may not pass. So that is, but the
She
time.
actually collected herself Even after the exam, she sat there to convince her that if she fails, she will not.
Not tell you, not even tell you, not even tell Hassan Trimzi also. He will surely beat me.
And Hassan Tirmizi, he called me during her test. He said, "I will not text her. Once it's done, you message me. I will not touch her."
I
So
I had a discussion with Hassan and I told her, I said I looked at the score, I said she will pass. We were 100% confident unless you make some big mess. And that's why
Mhm.
the day before I had a call with you, a long call. I know.
Yes, yes, a long call in which uh, you summarize all the things, and the time management was so much good for.
Hmm.
I managed the time so good. And whenever I had a difficult question, I kept in my mind that have the servant leader mindset and go to the option and just I pass the test.
Okay, let's walk through the exam now. Now, of course, random mocks was something that was making you afraid. Random mocks was something that were making you up and down and things of those nature. Right? So let's take it there. Now let's talk, walk me through the exam, how the exam were, what were the things in the exam, etc., etc. How did you manage? And Sabah, walk me through in that way that now let's say other people are doing into that, right?
Mhm. The exam was not very difficult. It was just 2 lines, 3 lines questions. I got 4 or 5 drag and drop questions, no formula question, no calculation, no long calculations, only just some CPI and SPI questions. And I left formula questions also
Hmm.
because I don't want to go into the long calculations. So I left all these difficult things. And I keep in my mind that if formula question come, I definitely just have guess and go through that.
Hmm. Okay.
And the time management I wrote, they gave me a board type thing with a marker, and I segregate that 20 question I have to do in 30 minutes. Then again the 20 questions I have to do in the next 20 minutes, and I keep on this segregate to my 180 questions.
Hmm.
And I keep on tele from the uh, clock and then do the test.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
The questions were mixed. Matlab, sometimes it was a 1 line question, sometimes it was a very lengthy question. It was a mixture of that. It was not like that. The first part is very much difficult. The second one is very much easy. It was not like that. It was a mixed type of questions. Some risk questions, process, agile was the dominant part. So it was a mixture of that.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. 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 Let's put into the context. How did you manage time? And along the exam, what were your feelings? This is very important. What was your feeling? Because you are a feeling person. Some people are
Mhm.
like normally like my wife, I say that you're a dead person. She I am an emotional person and she like dead person. She's my brain person. Like if I it has
Mhm.
me, I would have like at least two Vision Pro at my home, one for my kid, one for my daughter, because I just like to buy things. And she said, nah, abhi zarurat nahi hai. But you are like me,
Mhm.
sister. You are an emotional person, impulsive person. So when we are
Mhm.
at that stage, we think more from here, less from there. And when the timer is running, there comes a time when we feel overthreat.
No, no, no. It was not difficult for me to manage the time
Hmm.
because I prepared my mind so much into that, and I just wrote that I have to do the first 20 questions in 30 minutes
Hmm.
and the next 20 questions in the next 20 minutes.
Hmm.
And I segregate that 80, 75, 75.
Hmm. 87.
So, yes, 80, 75, 75 formula I use. And because I don't invest too much time in one question. If I don't know anything, I just put a guess and go ahead
Mm,
because I don't want to lose the confidence. I think that if one question is difficult, the other one might be easy for me.
mm,
So I don't put panic situation.
mm,
It was not like that. The first part, मतलब it's obviously जब आप शुरू करते हैं तो आपको कुछ anxiety होती है. The
mm,
next part is okay. The third part is also okay.
mm.
It may also like that I had done all the all the mocks. So that
No,
is
no.
why
You cannot
also
say all the mocks. You don't know I have more mocks. But your score
oh,
starting at I have 20 more mocks,
yes,
full 180. But you had already done, and your score,
5 6 mocks
yeah,
were
and
one.
your
Yes.
score was getting very good. And the problem only was your confidence. And that
Yes, I was not very confident. I
you
was
were,
very
you were ready in
uh,
December. You were ready in December. I told you on that call. When you guys, I guess you got some
mhm.
promotion and you guys, or you cleared exam. What did happen at that time? On 1st of December? On US,
It was
Yeah, actually, yes, at that time I was in the exam,
okay.
the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators
Yeah.
membership.
Yeah, yeah, something
So,
like, yeah, she told me, you see, I
mm,
remember that much. I
mm,
remember the journey, that what happened there, and things of those nature. Because I wanted to make sure, like, she's straightforward ask, I need a break. Normally, I don't give. Then she told me, my husband just cleared this. I said, okay, then you deserve, you earn that, then enjoy. Even told me that we are at far, far away. Otherwise, I would have come to meet you guys, but we are very far, far at some areas. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Let's come to this thing. Sabah,
Mhm,
walk me through. Another Sabah is joining the program. Think, understand what I'm saying. Another Sabah is joining class tomorrow, and she's like
mhm.
Sabah 2.0. Okay. Walk me through the process. What advice you would give to her about the PMP? She's at same condition. She was a good student, have been
Mhm,
studying from a long, long time. She got married. She had kids. She's a housewife. She feels that
mhm.
she's left aside, looking at other people, others friends who are doing job. What would advice you would give to her? Right? You are talking to her.
I
How?
think be consistent. Don't do any kind of break or don't do demotivate with the numbers and scores. And keep on doing. One day will come that everything will be good.
As a
So
consistency.
keep on working, keep on hard working. Even I make the RCA with my hand because I'm not very computer friendly person.
Yeah. And I never
So
liked that. When you used to send me, I never liked that. I said, no, no, no. Now, Sabah, let me tell you this thing. This was one of the biggest problem. When you do RC and you are doing RCA, many students,
Mhm,
but problem with the paper is that you cannot put filter on that. And for me, when someone is having a like scores a problem, I put a filter and identify the keywords in there. With the now you are doing on paper, and I'm looking here. What can I do with that? Why I ask
no,
Excel? Why I but no, no, what is my point of view? Why I ask Excel when you have problem? Like one of the student, I just asked him, send me RCA, send me 5 mocks RCA. Just before your call, I was actually playing with this and identifying the trends in it, where he's actually having a drop. But when you do with paper, you can review it. I cannot do anything with that.
we I think we belong to that orthodox mindset that we used to write everything.
So
Even
yeah,
for me, the
I
writing works. I
here
cannot
these
read
are
anything
these
on
are
computer.
these are my today's goal. Okay, on paper
Yeah.
I have written it. I have iPad. I have 3 iPhone at right
mhm.
now. I write it down in the morning. This pen and paper, right?
Hmm.
I write it down on daily basis. Okay, I understand from the point of view you are coming or she is coming, but then when it comes to this thing, it has a challenge here. Okay, okay, guys, if you have any question, Jilani, Aisha, Asnath, please ask your question, and I will ask you to ask her. She has disturbed me a lot, so ask her thousands of questions, but worth
And
it.
how many times you disturb me?
Assalamu
I
alaikum.
disturb more. Walaikum salam. Who is asking? Asnath?
Asnath is here.
How are
Yes.
you, Asnath? Good.
Fine, alhamdulillah. Sabah,
Yes.
Srosh. आप दोनों को
Mhm.
बहुत
Hello.
बहुत मुबारक First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
बहुत शुक्रिया जी.
He supports me
So
also.
Yes.
no, I'm
He supports me. He's of
Exactly,
my
actually
exactly.
batch.
I was expecting your exam in last week of November actually.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. Like
Because
No
yes,
question.
she started journey with our badge, and I know how she was preparing. Only problem was his fear actually. She was ready for the exam. I know from the day first, but she was clear. She, this phobia of exam. Maybe.
yeah, that's what I said to her. Exactly the date you are saying. 1st of December, I called her and I told her, Saba, you are ready for exam. And she said me, Amir, I need a break. Like entire December, she took a break. Entire December. But the good thing is, finally, the most important thing is, and I thank you to both of you for that. Most of the people, when they take break, they never come back from that break.
Hmm.
They take a break, and that's it. Then, like, we have to so much follow up. Like, the only job of Anushpa, my facilitator, is those people who haven't given exam in 23, 22, wake them up. Because my 90% students give exam in a year. Those 10%. They paid me. I don't want anyone ever who paid me. They not clear because 70% of my student in every batch are those students who have taken training from somewhere else and they are coming to me. And when they come to me, I want to make sure that their money is halal and my money is halal because my business model also work on karma. You get it? You get it? You work on it. This is the entire business model, I believe. Like whenever my RMP or other students say such students are not coming, new batch students, I always say that those 10 students that you have, make sure they get pass. If they get pass, you don't have to worry about the new student. That is like my brain set. And that is why I believe into it. G. Asrar, you have an exam in few days. You want to ask any question to her? Asrar.
Assalamu alaikum.
अच्छा.
Yes, first of all, congratulations, Saba. Actually,
Thank
my
you.
exam is on 12th of this month. As you
Mhm.
mentioned that you was confused and you had a fear about the exam and your
Mhm.
result were not good. Same feeling I'm facing now. My exam marks
Natural
are
example.
somewhere good or bad.
Yeah.
Also, random marks I'm doing that is not good, but 180
Mhm.
marks I'm having good percentage. So
Mhm.
my question is, what was your score in random, especially? Math
Random
question.
55, 56.
I
It
have
was like that.
75, 868, 63, 64, 58 also. But
Yes, yes. If I can pass, then why you're not? Then why you
You
have
don't
some
need to
fear?
worry actually.
you know what
Asrar,
is the problem with me?
Me and her husband is laughing when you said the word random.
Yeah.
That's why we are laughing because among all the students, she actually had the worst score in random. Like if I say 100 people who have cleared, I don't know why. What was she doing?
Mhm.
Like when she was doing 180, she was going very good, other mock. But as soon
Yes.
as she opened random, down.
Random
You
and
know,
ATP especially.
ATP is a different
They
animal.
are very lengthy.
see,
They are very boring, and I don't get good marks there. So
you
that
know,
is why I don't have any confidence to sit in the exam. If some questions are like that, ATP long, long, then I may confuse and I can mess up. Surely, I think.
you know what
So,
happened with me? I was doing 180 mocks and it was good. Suddenly, somebody told me, Laiba told me start random. When I
mhm,
did first random, I was in shock.
Uh,
I sent a message to Mr. Amir Bhai that what is this? What is the
mhm,
language they are using? I even don't understand. I think score was 52 or 53.
Something
Then
like that.
mhm.
motivated me that it is tough language. Only the difference is the language and wording. So just continue with that. It will be more tougher when you will move forward. And I faced that.
Yes,
So I
fourth
was
and
I was
fifth
very
mock
confident
is
before. Since I booked the exam, I am little bit nervous. I don't know what happened with me.
the same feeling. You will pass, inshallah. You have a good score, more good score than mine. Mine was the maximum score I got was I think 58 or 55. So you are doing good. I think so. Just
Everyone is
revise,
different.
just
Yeah.
revise the RCA before
Yeah.
going to the test. I did the same. Forget about the scores, what you have done before. Before going to the test, you just have to revise all the RCAs of 11 marks, 60.
Sure,
Then your
sure,
confidence will automatically boost up.
Hmm. Thank
sure.
you.
Yeah. Hi, Saba. Hi,
Hi.
Saba. Congratulations. Nice to
Uh,
see you and your husband.
Sudha, how are you? You
Nice to see you talk like this. I'm fine.
motivate
I'm
You
very
motivate me. She's absolutely fine. She's just like I was talking with my husband that Sudha is always motivating me, just like my sister. She was so concerned about me, the time manage karna, question one se hi dhyan karna. So I was keep on following all the things with Sudha. Motivate me, and I was not able to give the test because of my nervous this I was so nervous, but Sudha supports me, Trimzi supports me from the day, the month before, after that
Yeah,
December.
yeah. It's so nice to see you so
Was
happy.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that. And she's awesome. She's awesome. The entire team, they are working as it. And
Yes,
I'm,
exactly, she
yeah,
was just like my elder sister, exactly. And she supports me कि ध्यान से करना, नर्वस नहीं होना. मैंने 2 दिन पहले कहा कि नहीं, आई एम गेटिंग नर्वस. तो शी सेड कि मैंने पहले ही तुम्हें कहा था कि नर्वस नहीं होना, फिर से वही बात की तुमने. So it was very good. She was very good. And Trimzi was just like he was driving car, and he was अक्सर मैं उससे पूछती थी कि मतलब घर वाले किधर होते हैं. All the time he is replying to the questions. और मुझे था कि बस अगर कुछ हुआ तो त्रिमजी और आमिर ने तो मुझे छोड़ना ही नहीं है. मुझे बस यही डर था कि मैंने कहा इनको पास होके दिखा दूं. मुझे तो इतना ज्यादा नहीं था, लेकिन बस आई हैव टू डू दैट.
thank you.
और
Thank you for that. Thank you very much, guys.
थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Sabha, now I'm gonna ask you something as Sudha has done for you. And as you did for Asrar. Like when me, Hassan Trimzi, Laiba, Anushpa, Avas, we guys are saying to you, there's a different language. But when someone asks you, like maybe Aisha Musarat will reach you, those people, they can relate your story to themselves, right? They can relate your story when they will reach.
एग्जैक्टली आई वाज.
And this is the entire thing of my community. Each one teach one is the mantra here, right? So whatever you learned, I hope you can give back to the community, to them. Because this, as I said it to you first day, PMP certification is not just a piece of paper or a certification. It's a way of life. Now you will look, even if you have to go to trip, you will look it at a different point of view. I need to procure it. And this goes with life. You cannot undo it. It is done with you. You will always think into that way. Even if you do job, you don't do job, that's your thing. But one thing I know, it has touched your life, and that's what it is.
Yes, I feel achievement.
Yeah.
After a long time I did something.
You earned it. You earned it. You worked very, very hard. Like me, your husband, every single one, Hassan Trimzi, we supported you. It was
Yes, exactly.
you. It was you who was the captain of the ship. It was you who navigated. So you should feel proud of you. I don't know how you are gonna celebrate it, but celebrate it. Okay, celebrate it well. Do send me a good picture of you. I will put it on a thumbnail. And I'm gonna ask you make some questions. I'm gonna use it for this Saturday. We have a PMP marathon. Okay?
Sure,
Thank
sure.
you. And your
Thank
husband PMP is still pending, just for your information.
you. You don't want to do.
After her, no.
You have a strong brain and a strong nervous system, so that's
Yeah.
why.
I'm sure Sabah now can teach you well if you want to do it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. And I wish you best.
Thank you.
Bye bye.